So let's cover a little freebie here, probably some stuff that you've heard before. Since we need to start with where you are, because a lot of small businesses are not maximizing your current situation, the first thing that I think that you should look at is email. If you're not capturing email, then create a lead magnet is something that you exchange for the emails. A lot of sites that I go to, you have a form there to capture emails, but you think people are just going to put their email address in there for no reason or to keep up with the business or to be informed about something, and most people are not. But if you have something to offer them that's going to solve their problem, then the probability goes up a lot. But first of all, a lot of people are not coming to the website. You might want to think about having a funnel built or building one yourself. A funnel is more focused. If you go to think about last time you went to the grocery store. 100 different types of cereal. It's ridiculous. And so when they come to the website, you got all of this information there, and they're looking for one thing or maybe two things. They just want to see if you do X, actually. A funnel focuses on that one thing. So if you think about, all right, I said I'm going to start somewhere else, but we're here now. This is just as important. If this could increase your sales, if you think about your highest profit margin product or maybe your biggest ticket item, I don't know, you think of which one makes the most sense to you. One main item, one upsell, one downsell, but at least one item that you can, maybe one that has a medium profit margin, but the highest TAM, total addressable market. Easy to put out there, easy to market, low overhead in producing it or buying it. So you just think, it's just taking what I'm saying, figure out what that product or service is. It's something that you can give away that costs so little, but it gets them in the door or become associated with your business, become familiar with the business, be made aware of the business that you now can sell them something else. So they might buy this small ticket thing that's easy to sell or perhaps give away. And then before they leave, you say, well, since you got that, you probably going to love this right here. It goes right along with it. Is this making sense? All right. So the lead magnet, again, is that thing that you could offer that simply for the purpose of collecting the email. Why? Because maybe you have enough products or services that for that lead magnet goes along perfectly. And you can make a sale just off of that lead magnet. And you're collecting the email address so that you can nurture the customers, clients as well. And you're building that, but you also can make money with the email list. All right, so we've gone over email list. I have to do these quicker. It is New Year's Eve, and I may go party. You know how you look at reviews. So if you're slacking in the review area, here's some things. And if you're not slacking, then these still may be some things that you can do. But you're probably doing them. You may be doing them already if you got a lot of reviews. And that is, one, put a system in place so that you are consistently getting reviews. You can't leave it up to the customer or the client because the easiest time for them to leave you a review is if it's negative. So for a good review, you want to be intentional about collecting that review. So right after you provide a service or a product, the customer you can ask them, hey, I'm just checking on you to see how you felt about the product you just bought, especially if it's big ticket. A lot of little ticket stuff, you're not going to be bothering them that much, I suppose. But you can say, hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate our product? If it's 8, 9, 10, well, that's great. I'm so glad to hear it. Thank you for giving that to me. Do you mind leaving us a review on Google? Do you mind leaving us a review on Facebook? And if it's less than that, now you get an opportunity to correct it. And you might still get the review. But if they say it's less than that, then, I'm sorry to hear that. Why wasn't it much higher? Or what was the problem that caused you to rate it so low? You're like, I said 7, 6 out of 10. You call that so low? It wasn't a 10. And we strive for it to be a 10. How can we make it a 10? Will you give us the opportunity to fix things? You just change that customer. All right. So that's reviews, have a system in place. And by the way, if you have a list or the people's contacts who are customers and clients, you can still go to them now and ask them, will they give you a review? 3, let's see, will they review? Yeah, and there was something else I had on my mind when I decided to go ahead and do this video, but this wasn't it, but this is viable as well. You could go ahead and start the YouTube channel or podcast, and I'll show you some tricks with content. If you have a blog, then you can get out a lot more content pretty easily. An app that's called Notebook LM. You can go there and you can just all of the old blog posts that you wrote. If you're actually trying to grow, and if you have a blog that because that's what I did. That's what I'm doing. And I got a VA now that does it. But I created a tool that basically does something similar to what Notebook. Now my tool was first, but now Notebook LM does it. And I have her using that instead of my tool. My tool was a custom ChatGPT that I made at the end of 2024. But now she uses Notebook LM, and all you do is you now I have grabbing 3 or 4 blog posts and news articles of today's current news, and then create a blog post from that and a video from that. And technology is just incredible. So it's making it possible to do some things that we didn't do before because it took too long. It was too tedious. But you can answer your customers and your clients' questions and address the challenges that they have, the problems that they have, even with your old blog post, turn it into new content. And then you can post Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. My mic just died and I'm done anyway because I was expecting to do 5 minutes. We're now at 10. Thank y'all for watching. Hey, if you're interested in me working with you, click the button that's below. And if you want to do it yourself, I'm going to leave a link. The system, the platform that I use for doing all of the stuff that I do. So go high level, it's a CRM. You can have multiple sub accounts. Maybe you have more than one business, or if not, then you can cover different things within your business. So the CRM that I use is Go High Level. I'll leave a link up under this video. And the platform I use for building apps is Replit. I'll leave a link up under the video. These are affiliate links. It doesn't cost you anything extra. The reason that I leave the links is because this is the products that I use. And if you come over to the community after using these products, if you need my help, then I know how to help you because these are the products that I use. But if you want my assistance, if you want me to do an assessment, a consultation, or whatever, then you can click the other link. And I look forward to hearing from you guys. Have a wonderful 2026. Let's get it.